around me.
What's this?
I've been meaning to
Oh,
ask.
Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my uncle Rowland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Rowland.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Rowland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Rowland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Rowland, what have you got yourself into?
Revelio.
would like it.
Could this be Mr. Oakes's campsite? Oakes loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Nothing over here. What have we here? Another human?
Little moon calf. Like this since before you were born. Kill spells glance off of me.
Incendio!
Not quite. That was meant for me.
Incendio!
Find out what happened here.
Revelio.
Mr. Oakes's trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo.
This looks intriguing.
Arresto momentum.
Revelio. Revelio. I should investigate. Incendio! A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree. Revelio. 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 What do you have in store for me this time? Reparo. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss about opening. Enough beast flesh for everyone.
Revelio.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
Accio. Revelio. Here. Confringo. One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio. A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here. Incendio!
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. We were not like a quiet enough.
Brute. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here. Revelio. Revelio.
What's that?
Always my turn for patrol.
What do we have here? Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Wait, what? Oh, yes. Is that it? Almost.
Confringo! I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Oh, little moon calf. Far from home, eh? I will make you. Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Goodness, not a party to attend by myself. Trouble's brewing, and I'm without my...
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Could do with a nice...
What was that? Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Fall dead asleep on my feet, I could...
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! This looks like trouble. What went on here, I wonder?
Over here!
This is the spot on the best of all this spelling.
I will make you pay.
Revelio.
Who's there?
Incendio. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone. Now here's a sad-looking place. What will we find in here?
It's punishment to us all, Miranda.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. It's the student from the town. It was You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see. Why have you not run away? You won't get away with that. I shall avenge your death.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. A boiler door. How to open it? Revelio.
This might
Revelio. 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 Confringo.
Took you for a stroll the other day.
Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind, but not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I'm there one.
Revelio.
And by now, we've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes's wand. Where could it be?
One way or another.
Lucky, that's all. Impressed? You're making this too easy. You call that arrogant child? I won't rest. Get a cut to this. How nice. One less human to
glance off of me.
You're not...
Easily diverted.
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me! Hurry! Before they come! I must get out! Hurry! My wand! Oh, thank Merlin! Thank you! You did it! I found my wand and... Wait! You're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. How did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio.